All right, we've got our 5 minutes of core. We're gonna jump right in and we're gonna do a regular front plank, all right? So you have the choice to go from the toes or from the knees, and we're gonna make it the most focused, beautiful, impeccable front plank you've ever done. I want you to think about coughing and holding so your abs are pulled in tight. I want you to think of squeezing your butt cheeks. I like to sometimes say like you've got a diamond ring between your glutes, between your butt cheeks, pressing up through your shoulder blades rather than letting them sink down, pressing up through them and holding, putting tension. Imagine like you're trying to pull your elbows towards your toes. Everything's tight. Your front plank is so active. Some people do a front plank, but they'll be kind of saggy, and it's not an active front plank, so they're not getting a ton out of it. So be active. You got another about 8 seconds. You can always drop to the knees if you're feeling it at all in your back. 2 and 1. All right, we're gonna go into a V-sit position now. We're gonna be here. We're gonna inhale. We're gonna exhale, reach. Inhale at the top. Exhale, reach. Side to side. Inhale at the top. Exhale, reach, blowing before you go, blowing throughout the whole movement. That'll really help you engage the core. If you want more, you lift the feet off the ground. You got this. I'm finding on the ground is a great option for me today. Always finding that edge of challenge where you're still working the proper muscle. Because I find if we go too advanced too quick, what happens is the other muscles start to kick in, the auxiliary muscles that aren't really necessarily supposed to be doing the work. You got it. 2 more. 1 more. Alrighty, back to front plank, our beautiful, beautiful front plank. This time I'm gonna have you've put your palms facing up. That helps you take a little bit of the tension out of the shoulders and makes it more about the core. Squeeze those glutes, pull that belly button in. You got this. Remember, you've got that diamond ring between your butt cheeks. You're pressing up through the shoulder blades. You're keeping the core pulled in tight. Imagine, sometimes I like to think, if someone was to punch me in the stomach right now, how braced, how tight would I be? Squeezing everything, even making your quadriceps engaged. Imagine like you're trying to pull your kneecaps up towards your head, pulling your elbows towards your toes. Everything's active. You can do this. For 5, for 4, squeeze the glutes. 2 and 1. All right, we're back into that V-sit. We're just going back and forth. All right, so we're gonna inhale at the top. Remember, blow before you go. Use your exhale throughout the whole motion. Inhale, exhale, blow before you go. You got this, you're rocking it. Inhale, exhale, blow. If you're finding this is too much on your back, I encourage you to go onto your back and do alternating leg extensions, taking a little bit of the tension out of the back. There's always an option. Doesn't mean you stop necessarily unless you just need a quick break. You can always modify. You got this. Come on. We got 3 more. 2 more. Oh, yeah. 1 more. Oh, beautiful job. All right. Getting right back into that front plank. 3rd time, last time. All right. So pressing up through your elbows, through your shoulders, pressing up through your shoulder blades, squeezing that butt, pulling that belly button in. Try coughing. Cough and hold. See how tight I want your core. You got this. Squeeze that butt like you've got maybe a roll of $100 bills between your butt cheeks. You don't want to lose it. You want to save it. You got this. Pull your shoulder blades down. Keep it core. Keep it tight. You got this. I remember I used to, when I was on the Canadian national team for half pipe snowboarding, we used to hold this plank for 5 minutes in fitness testing, and that was the gold standard. So we're not holding for 5 today. Maybe that's a goal to work up towards for me again, and maybe that would be exciting for you too. Come on, we got 8 seconds. We're in this together. Stay strong. Squeeze the bum. Pull the belly button in. That will help protect the back. 3, 2, and 1. Let's do a quick stretch out before we do our final exercise, the V-sit with the reach backs. All right, going right into that V-sit. You're doing amazing. Inhale, exhale to reach. I really like to use that blowing before I go analogy because it helps engage my core properly and it takes out the legs from doing the work, I find. When my core activates properly, the legs don't try to cheat and help me as much. You got this. Inhale. We're blowing before we go. Inhale at the top. You can do this. If you feel like your hip flexors are doing all the work, which I'm starting to feel as I tire out, I recommend going onto your back, finishing with these. Your choice. You know your body better than anybody else, but what we're trying to work is the abs rather than the hip flexors. All right, so we're working the abs. You can do it. We just have 4 more. Yes, you can. 3 more. 2. Oh yeah, you got this. And 1. Beautiful. And just a quick reminder to take in through your day, I encourage you, water today. How much water are you drinking? Remember that when your cells are hydrated with lots of water, 2, 3, 4 liters of water, depending on your body size and how much you sweat, you are gonna burn more calories at a more efficient rate when you're hydrated. Your cells are more resistant to disease. You have better energy. Everything is just better. Your skin looks better. Your muscles are happier. Everything is better when you're hydrated. So guzzle up. I know I will be. And I hope you have an amazing day. Bye for